The United States District Court for the Central District of California is now in session. The Honorable Paul L. Abrams presiding. Please be seated.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have to tell you, I do a lot of things as a judge that I enjoy, but presiding at these naturalization ceremonies is the best. It's the only time really that everybody comes and leaves happy, and it's really great to be here with you today and an honor to be able to participate this morning. I'm going to start off by asking if the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service has a motion to make to get us started.
Thank you, Your Honor. I, Nancy Albee, on behalf of the government, presents to you 4,258 persons having duly filed an application for naturalization with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, and such applications having been approved by a duly authorized employee of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services are eligible to be administered the oath of allegiance and renunciation pursuant to Section 337 of the Immigration and Nationality Act. Also, pursuant to Section 310B of the Immigration and Nationality Act, the Court is hereby authorized to administer the oath, and upon the completion of the oath, to deliver the certificate of naturalization to each person. Your Honor, the government moves that you administer the oath of allegiance and grant the request of those prospective citizens applying for a name change. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, and your motion is granted. Motion is granted, and I would ask all applicants for citizenship to now stand. Raise your right hand, and please repeat the oath of allegiance after me. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a citizen or subject, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. Congratulations. Please be seated. It really is my distinct honor and privilege to be here today and to have administered the oath of citizenship to you. I know what a long, hard road this has been, Many of you have waited years to become citizens, learning a new language and attending special classes to prepare for citizenship tests. Now you've proven your knowledge of English and our system of government, and through the oath, you've confirmed your commitment to this country. Again, congratulations. I'd like to talk to you briefly about the meaning of the oath that you just took. Although parts of the oath obviously use out-of-date language, this oath is very important and has an important purpose. It's to assure that you understand the significance of becoming a citizen by pledging your allegiance to the United States. The decision to become a citizen is not a decision to be made casually. It's one of the most important decisions of your life. I'm sure you seriously thought about what it means to become an American citizen long before coming here today. By taking this oath of citizenship, you've joined a covenant, a contract that binds Americans together. And this covenant is embodied in the federal Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And as you know, every contract imposes rights and duties upon those who choose to agree to its terms. In exchange for the freedoms and opportunities that come with being a U.S. citizen, you've taken an oath swearing that you will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States, and that if called upon, you'll even bear arms on behalf of the United States. But I think that's just a bare minimum. I suggest that the covenant, this contract, demands more of you than that. As citizens, we should work to be good citizens. It's not enough to fly an American flag from your car window, to cheer on the U.S. team in the next Olympic Games, or even to have a bumper sticker supporting our troops in the Middle East. Instead, it's through your actions that you show your commitment to this country. Just as you've chosen to become an American citizen, you will have to make further choices in years to come. First and foremost, you must choose what sort of citizen you want to be. You must choose if you'll be a citizen who work toward making this a better country, or merely one who takes advantage of the many benefits that this great country has to offer. You must choose whether to become informed about issues and candidates and then vote in every election. To also speak out when you disagree with government policy. To run for public office. Don't let others make decisions for you that will affect your lives. You must choose whether or not to learn enough English so that when requested, you can actively and fully serve on jury duty and participate in your community, your local school, your town, state, and new country. You must choose whether to work to help those who are not as fortunate as you so that all of us can rise to a higher level. You must choose whether you're going to be tolerant of others, regardless of their national origin, their religious beliefs, or their skin color. One of the greatest aspects of America is that, unlike in many other countries, we embrace people of all religions. Freedom of religion is deeply rooted in our history and our Constitution. Whether you call the United States a melting pot or a multicultural society, we are a nation of immigrants, and we owe our distinct American character to all immigrants. We embrace people of all races, national origin, and ancestry. Those of you who have emigrated from countries where religious or ethnic strife is prevalent, you understand the importance of making America a haven of tolerance for all religious, faith, and racial or ethnic groups. We must not condone or participate in discrimination based on religion or race or national origin. You've really chosen a unique moment in our nation's history to become citizens. Everywhere you go, people are discussing issues that are hugely important to this country. Healthcare reform, immigration, the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, to name just a few. By becoming citizens at this time, you're saying that you believe in the ideals that the United States stands for, that you've committed to the freedoms and tolerance for all people that are an essential part of our nation. Look around you and see the others being sworn in today as American citizens. People from close to 100 countries from around the world. We owe it to those who lost their lives fighting for our freedom, both long ago and to this very day, to live our lives dedicated to the principle that all people are entitled to respect, to freedom of thought and belief, and to human dignity. Finally, you must choose whether to teach the responsibilities and duties that come with citizenship to your children and to your children's children. This is indeed a great nation, but it's one that can be made even better, even stronger. One of the greatest things about America is that we have the freedom to choose. The choices you make as citizens will help determine America's course in the future. I hope you will make good choices. You should take great pride in your accomplishments, and that pride should never be diminished. Others might say that they are the true Americans because they were born here or because their ancestors came over on the Mayflower hundreds of years ago. But if you hear that, I want you to remember two things. First, those folks are also immigrants to these shores. Aside from Native Americans, every citizen of our country has an ancestor who came here from another country, or the citizen himself or herself arrived here from another country. We are all immigrants, attracted by the dream of freedom for ourselves and for our children. You're just the most recent wave of immigrants. Be proud of your role in our history. Second, if anything, your citizenship is even more profound because you became Americans by choice, not by birth. It was your decision to seek a new life in this country. It was your decision to study hard and pass the naturalization test. It was your decision to go through all those procedural hoops and jump over those administrative hurdles to get to this day. You each chose to make the same commitment as did our nation's founding fathers. You've chosen to become part of this great nation. It's now your nation, it's your heritage, and it's your history as much as any other citizens. Those founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, James Madison, thought that the United States of America was an experiment in self-government. Now, an experiment can either succeed or it can fail. To date, this experiment has been successful because our predecessors took their obligations seriously, they honored the covenant, and they made wise choices. By becoming a citizen, by entering into the covenant, you've accepted the challenge to make the experiment successful on into the next generations. Now the challenge is ours together. Well, this is indeed a day to celebrate. It's a day you and your children will never forget. I want to be the first to congratulate you on your accomplishment and to welcome you to citizenship. And I look forward to learning of the many great things that you'll accomplish now that you're an American. Congratulations. All right, I'd now like to introduce Martha Flores of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. She's the Chief of Staff, for some remarks and a video.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning. And on behalf of the District Director of the Los Angeles District Office of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, I too would like to congratulate you all on becoming citizens of the United States of America. We, the men and women of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, have the honor of being part of your journey to U.S. citizenship. From the day you first arrived in this country to this very moment when you took this oath of allegiance, we share in your sense of pride and personal triumph. Today, you join the ranks of over 18 million immigrants who've been naturalized during the last 100 years. Upon taking the oath of allegiance, you joined a diverse and honored group of naturalized citizens, a group that includes such luminaries as Madeleine Albright, our first female Secretary of State, and Albert Einstein, the Nobel Prize-winning scientist. These individuals remind us about the endless opportunities that are available to those who choose to become citizens of this great nation and embrace the best that America has to offer. While America provides each of you with the potential to achieve your dreams and aspirations, you, in turn, enrich and strengthen America with your own personal vision and cultural heritage. At this time, I would like us to recognize individuals who are making significant contributions to the safety and well-being of this country. These individuals voluntarily chose to commit to a tour of duty in the armed forces to ensure the security and protection of all United States citizens. By taking on this courageous responsibility, they are giving something back to our nation, and these 28 individuals deserve special recognition. I'm presenting these individuals to you by branch of service. There are just too many to name individually. And as I do, I would ask that each stand so you can be recognized. United States Marine Corps. United States Navy. United States Air Force. And United States Army. Again, let's please show our appreciation for the loyalty and dedication that these remarkable people have already shown to their new country. Thank you. As of this moment, you're all starting a wonderful new chapter in your lives as United States citizens, with new rights and responsibilities that offer exciting and promising new opportunities. Embrace them. And once again, congratulations to all of you. This is your day, honor and pleasure. I would like to thank Judge Abrams for presiding over the ceremony today.
Stop, you're messing up your hair.
I would also like to thank the U.S. District Court for arranging the use of this facility for this ceremony today. And last but not least, I'd like to thank the employees and our contract staff of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services for their role in bringing you to this very important role. And as has become our custom, we would like to present two videos to you today. One is a message from the President of the United States, Barack Obama, followed by a music video featuring Vietnam veteran and country western singer Lee Greenwood, singing God Bless the USA.
It's an honor and a privilege to call you a fellow citizen of the United States of America. This is now officially your country, your home to protect, to defend, and to serve through active and engaged citizenship. Together, we are a nation united not by any one culture or ethnicity or ideology, but by the principles of opportunity, equality, and liberty that are enshrined in our founding documents. Today marks a very special day in your life. You've traveled a long path to get here. You've sworn a solemn oath to this country, and now have all the rights of citizenship. With the privilege of citizenship, though, come great responsibilities. And so I ask that you use your freedoms and your talents to contribute to the good of our nation and the world. Always remember that in America, no dream is impossible. Like the millions of immigrants who have come before you, you have the opportunity to enrich this country through your contributions to civic society, business, culture, and your community. You can help write the next great chapter in our American story. And together, we can keep the beacon that is America burning bright for all the world to see. I'm proud to welcome you as a new citizen of this country. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless the United States of America.
The audience to the Pledge of Allegiance.
Lights are dark. How many lights are dark?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Ms. Maria Hernandez. Place your right hand over your heart and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag,
Republic for which it stands,
one nation under God,
one nation under God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, to my right, Ms. Maria Hernandez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flood o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated and await further instructions regarding the distribution of your certificates. This court session is now adjourned.